Hello everyone! So we're going to be talking about the new Superking triple booster. This is going to be released in August 8th of this year. I don't know why I said this year, like of course, yeah, August. The price for it is a bit hefty. From what I saw, I believe it should be about $41.80, and it might be a little bit different on the shop, but it looks $41.80. So $41.80 yen into Canadian is about $52 Canadian, almost $53 Canadian. For American, it's right around $39 American, close to 40. I'm assuming this is without tax, so obviously with tax, I don't know, it's still pretty hefty. It's a hefty price considering, you know, that, which does make me worry for when we later on get to the customized set for the price, because they've been really jacking up the prices for virtually us not really getting too much content actually in the packaging. Like, we're not really getting any launchers with this stuff. We're not really getting anything that's really like, okay, that's kind of worth it. So especially as a consumer, when I see that, I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks. And especially a lot of people want to get TT and they keep on jacking up the prices. But yeah, whatever. I recommend Amazon.co.jp for people who are trying to look to get it. If anyone's wondering how I get my bays, I just rely on Amazon, hoping they don't screw up. So going over the bays, I believe we should be only getting... Yeah, there's only a new... Okay, hold on. Just let me double check on something. Well, actually, let's first go... Okay. I'm probably going to have the image of the box right here. You're going to hear me taking screenshots. It's just for me to do the translation part. Let's actually go over the dragon. So... right now, I'm going to talk about the dragon. So, we do have a new dragon. That dragon is called Tempest Dragon. So, this is obviously owned by Drum Koryu, or Dante Koryu. He is returning. This is not too much of a surprise. Now, the thing is with the triple booster, I was worried they were going to split it to Ace, Grand, and Rock evolutions. Although we do kind of get something a little bit strange with this one, where it's sort of like a combination of Imperial and Ace, but doesn't have the rubber or the metal, and I'll get to that in a second. As for the design, visually speaking, I feel it looks okay. You know, for Dragon, I was really not expecting too much for what they could do. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'll get to the chassis in a second. The chip looks okay. It's like a combination of the original Dragon and the Imperial. I personally really like the Imperial design chip. This new Dragon chip design looks like whatever. There is the center Superking chip core is red. Just whatever. But I kind of like these little things kind of like pointing in. Also, the blades where the stickers are, that actually is a rainbow, and I believe Koryu, or whatever part of Drum's name, is supposed to actually be like rainbow dragon or rainbow whatever. So then after like the rainbow dragon thing now kind of makes sense, which I thought was very interesting. And I think that's pretty cool. So now let's go over the gimmick of Tempest. I know what you're thinking, does it actually have a gimmick? Yes, to actually my surprise, it does have a gimmick. So the gimmick on Tempest is basically when a blade with 4 bounding blades, large and small, moves to the maximum, it awakens. That's what it says when I'm getting this translation for the description. So it basically kind of has like these like small other blades. So it has like the blades on the top, and then after like an overlaying like these plastic blades on it. So it sort of kind of like reminds me a lot about Imperial for how it has those bounding blades and everything. I guess we're gonna see in battle how good it is. As for the chassis is just 1A. 1A is a dark blue, which I would have wanted 4A, to be honest, because, you know, Superking, ever since the random boosters kind of been going, like, down for me. Like, yeah, you know, it's nice that we got the new Dragon, but why couldn't they make a new chassis for it? Why 1A? Why do they gotta reuse a chassis? That's really disappointing in my own opinion. I would have wanted a new chassis. Oh, but they made a new driver. Listen, for a lot of Superking, they've been reusing old stuff. Evolution Dash, Destroy Dash, Revolve, etc., etc., etc. So when they're reusing a lot of this stuff, you know, for Brave, it makes up for it because all the gimmicks and everything, and 2A is a new chassis. For Rage, 3A, new chassis, okay. Even Glide gets a little bit of a slide because it actually does have new parts with it. It's got wheel. And the thing is, sort of just, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I would have wanted a new chassis. That's very disappointing. It does have a new performance tip, which, get ready for this because this sounds really stupid, but it is charged metal. Not charged dash, like we thought. No, charged metal. They made a metal version of charge, which I'm like, okay? Why? Why did you do this? Okay, I guess. You know, it's gonna have a lot of weight to it, I guess. And since it's on like a chassis, a double chassis, it should have a lot of weight going to it. So it should be able to stay in the center and give hard ring outs. So that being said, for the Dragon, overall my thoughts, not bad. Wish it was better, but I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. It kind of feels a wee bit disappointing. It's mostly just the 1A thing. The rest sounds fine to me, to be honest. The rest sounds fine to me. All right, so moving on to the next two other bays. So just give me a moment. That dragon thing still threw me off. So going over to the two other bays, we've got our next one, which is Naked Diabolos. So this is not the Diabolos that has not the fused one, the regular one. It does only come with a new tip. I'm just trying to see. I'm pretty sure it's just a new tip and everything. Yeah, it has a new driver. I saw there was some like stupidity with the whole 11 dash thing, which I don't know. I guess it really just comes down to when people just can't read and they spread misinformation. I really don't know where that came from. It does have a new driver. The initials are WV. I don't know if we get it revealed. I'm doing this right now before I actually kind of looked into the thing. If it says the driver's name, I'll just do a new recording where it says the driver's name. But yeah, it comes with the Goku weights, and the color scheme for it is okay. So the Goku weights is super viable weights, I would say. Like, for me, for competitive stuff for GT, I would usually almost always use the Goku weight. Like, other than the first Diabolo's chip, I would always have that Goku weight with me to use it, because it's just good. Good that we're getting the reprint for it. I would have printed on this. Is going to sound a little bit negative, but I think I would have liked it a little bit more if maybe they painted it black or red or something. That would have been nice to see. But whatever, we do get the Goku weight. That is nice. A little bit more disappointing is really just, God, do I really want to come and hit this? It is really weird, but okay. Well, first of all, let's cover Cursed Satan. So they are reprinting a Cursed Satan. The colors for it are green, has purple stickers and yellow rollers. And it comes with arrow dash and hold dash. Okay, so the thing is, like, as much as we want to be like, oh, well, we never really got that much of arrow dash. Yeah, because it sucks. It sucks. No. Why? Not even like we got a frame with it, because at least, okay, yeah, we got the Cursed Satan, but Cursed Frame comes with at least like a good frame. Not even that. What's with the lack of frames? Like, when there's no frames on the random booster, there's no frames literally like on this. Okay, there's no frames on the random booster other than like the turn that's on the Diabolo. You know what I mean? Like, we're not getting that much variety. And the thing, okay, hold dash, okay, whatever. Hold dash, fine, sure. We never got that much of hold dash. I'll take it. We only got it on the Grand Valkyrie, I believe. Only on the Grand Valkyrie. Why not even with the frame? The colors don't look fine. It just, I don't know. TT for me has been kind of dropping the ball a little bit for some of these part choices. Like look at like Abyss and Death Diabolos. Like 4-turn merge or merge dash and what 5 fusion dash. Like, what's with the awful part choices? I don't know if it's like TT kind of getting a little bit lazy or they're trying to milk Beyblade before it ends. I have no idea. Although a thought that I did have is that Okay, if they did charged metal, right? If they did that, why didn't for the new Diabolos they just make bullet metal? Like, hello? They could have made a new tip like that. I'm referring probably just to the I would assume just probably the projectile has more metal on it, or maybe the I don't know. But why didn't they do that? Why didn't they make a new tip for the Diabolos? Even if they wanted to reuse a disc or a double chassis, which honestly, I would have preferred if Death Diabolos or whatever, Abyss, had like a 1B recolor and had a new tip, like similar to the Dragon situation. It's again, TT is sort of just like, not really doing it for us. Like I really want them to push out like new content. Because I'm alright with us getting these like old bays and then after getting the evolutions. I'm perfectly fine with that, and that's awesome to see them in the anime. It's just give us new parts, man. Stop kind of, it's like they're slapping our knees. That's what they're doing. Whatever. You let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll probably cycle through these photos. If for whatever reason there's updated information, you'll probably hear me re-record a new segment. But that is where we're ending off this video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.